skills that he hasn't had to really produce in his previous fights. And here we go.
If I am in Harris's corner, I am telling him to flash out a quick left and throw an uppercut. If he's close enough, he's got to be close enough to Mansour. That's why I'm saying throw the jab to make sure that Mansour doesn't get off first. Mansour's having a hard time landing that right to the head of Harris. He's reaching for it. If Harris is able to catch that at the right moment, he could throw an uppercut, quick right uppercut, and might be able to land on Mansour. He'll never see it coming.
You know, it's interesting. Harris has had to reinvent himself. I mean, when he was in his 20s and early 20s, he was more of a fleet-footed guy. He didn't have this weight, so now he has the foundation. And like we saw with George Foreman when he got older, he can do a lot of different things. But he had to reinvent himself, his style that he used, because he wasn't as big of a guy as he was. As he takes a big left hand there.
And there was the uppercut. Harris got the uppercut in. It was a quick one. It didn't hurt Mansour, but it landed. And you see Amir has stoked down his attack a little bit.
Show and tell, show and tell.
When he's able to land, he throws a couple, but he's having a hard time landing against Maurice in this round.
Well, who does Mansour remind you of, Larry? When you think of the style and the crouching style, and he just constantly looking for that big punch. Is there any fighter that he reminds you of, that style?
Excluding the crouch, he reminds me a lot of Hagler, Marvin Hagler. Hagler didn't crouch like that. Mansour is excellent and always has been at slipping a punch, ducking underneath it, and just recoiling into a savage straight left or big left hand.
When you talk about turning, the way he did that against Epifanio Mendoza in that sixth round, he doesn't look impressive for a while, and then he turns it and the fight's over. So he has that ability to just change the momentum of that fight immediately, and not every fighter has that. So that's certainly something that he can use to his advantage, and we might see happen later in this fight.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a little swelling underneath Mansour's right eye. Just a matter of, there's another uppercut from Harris that got through. It's a matter of how much swelling that really is, if it's bothering Amir. And Harris is just laying on top of him right now. He's taking away any distance. He's smothering Mansour's punches.
Mansour loves to get guys into the corner and then throw those huge body shots. Well, he hasn't been able to do that. Now, he does land that uppercut there to end that round. And as we head into round 5,